What Richard Timmons here. Now, for anybody who remembers the Hostel films, which were gruesome, oh man, if you guys never seen Hostel, oh boy, they're one of the gruesome movies you ever see. Of course, they were direct. The first two was directed by Eli Roth, who first film was of course Cabin Fever, so this was pretty much like his follow up to Cabin Fever. Well, it looks like there is now talks about a Hostel TV series reportedly being in the works. Top off, an interesting star is also being attached to reportedly join Century Star. Now this comes from Daniel Richmond, who has been pretty reliable at times. Saying that Paul Giamatti, who was just nominated for an Oscar for The Holdovers, is being in talks to star in a Hostel TV series. Here, here now, according to Scoop by notorious Hollywood tipster Dan Richmond, he may have just chosen the most unlikely follow up of all time with because of course Paul Giamatti is coming off of The Holdovers, and this might be an interesting follow up here. Um, while this may sound outrageous to some, Paul Giamatti has been very open to for his love of the genre, noting that he wants to add more horror to his filmography. He's always carved out time for in his schedule to be in genre stuff like the series Dirty Coins and movies like Morgan, which was terrible. John Dies at the End, which is really good if you guys have seen it. Shoot 'em Up, and many others. And so, yeah, I mean, if you guys in a Hostel TV series, if you guys don't really know much about Hostel, the original, of course, came out all the way back in 2005. Then there was a sequel in 2007. Then there was a terrible follow up, like in 2011 or something. But the original film, which was actually executive produced by Quentin Tarantino of all people, follows a group of American tourists as they end up in Sokolava, where they eventually taken up one by an organization that allows people to torture and kill others. And of course, the sequel is probably even more gruesome. So I don't know, Paul Giamatti possibly starring in this in a TV series of this. That's gonna be interesting to see. Like the first two films had some pretty big names, like had some name stars like Jay Hernandez, who wasn't really at popular at the time. So this he won't literally be the biggest star to be a part of this franchise. So yeah. Now of course here it says that a hostile TV show actually sounds like an interesting idea. Whilst unlikely it would be as heavy as the first two movies, which pushed the envelopes regardless screen violence. The premise was always compelling in it, where young backpackers are lured into a hostile where they are tortured to death by sadistic wealthy folk. So I mean, big question is like if this is true, who will Paul Giamatti play? Will he play the bad guy who is trying to torture these people, or so? I mean, he's pretty much played very villainous before, so I mean, come on, who remembers him as the bad guy in Big Fat Liar? Come on, who would ever expect that? Oh, the bad guy from Big Fat Liar could possibly do a horror film, be a bad guy in a horror film like this? Who would ever expect that? But I don't know. This could be interesting to see if true. I mean, sign me up with this one. Anyway, let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on the possibility of Paul Giamatti starring in a Hostel TV series? Would you like this casting choice? Were you ever a fan of the Hostel movies? Are you even interested in seeing a Hostel TV show? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy.